To be honest, I don't know where to start this video. I'm about to lose my great grandparents, and it's just a matter of time. It just feels like my grandfather, my grandmother, my great grandmother, my great grandfather, although they were not perfect, they led the family. The family that has passed down the torch to me. And I think this really goes the same for you as well. It is so selfish for you, and I'm just really getting deep and being my most vulnerable self right here. It is very selfish for you to not do anything about your life. You can go to criticize other people about how self-improvement people on YouTube, Hamza, Imagachi, all those guys, you can just criticize them for being a creative cult. But what people often don't know that is that they are the problem themselves. They are the problem because they are not willing to put in the work but still criticizing other people. They don't realize that the problem is within them, and that includes me. Sometimes I just blame for all my circumstances. I just blame my everything that was happening to me. Why this? Why that? Why is this happening to me? But we often forget the question: why not you? Why not you? Why not you going through this pain? Why not you experiencing all of this turmoil? Why not you experiencing all that sort of temptations? Because those times when you are feeling tempted by temptation, struggling through whatever grades, through your school, academics, business, YouTube, athletics, basketball team, whatever it is, you name it. Why shouldn't not be you to experience it? Because trust me when I say this, a lot of people will want to be in your shoes right now. A lot of people will want to be like you. If I hear like this is so annoying. But yeah. People will want to be in your position right now. And like if you see my face right now, everything feels so overwhelming, but in a more positive sense. I just realized that there's so many blessings going on in my life that I have really ignored. So many opportunities to improve myself, but it's because of my ego that has sort of created this facade of and this blindness of me not seeing myself, not seeing my own ego being, and not seeing myself as the greatest enemy to my future. I can't believe procrastination. My procrastination has delayed so many blessings in my life, and this is why I urge you today, and I also urge myself. I have to urge myself, me myself included, that I have to, as the clock ticks each second, I can't waste any more time just scrolling on Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. I just use it for a purpose, but I don't even use Instagram anymore because there's no purpose on scrolling. I just use YouTube to create this sort of content for you, to create this content to help you. I hope that you're using YouTube for a reason. And it goes for everything in my life. Now I just but I sort of had this but thought of, if you only do things with reason, with purpose, in a small scale, we're talking about purpose, everything changes. Everything changes to the point where you just realize how it just changes your whole system, your whole lifestyle, the way of living, that you're doing things with purpose, not anymore just trying to get into cult of for say like girls, just going on to very Lululemon gym like leggings. That's a cult right there. That is a sort of trend. But for those girls, for those women out there actually going to the gym, not trying to get on the trend, but just doing for the sake of getting healthy, and for men, those men not just trying to look cool just to go to the gym, but also to improve their health, improve the mental clarity and all that. And also, for sure, so there are some men that really want to improve their physique, But I hope that those people, those real ones out there, that are trying to actually improve their physique, not just because of they just want to follow a trend, but genuinely because they want to change themselves, as physically and mentally. I just hope for you out there that you will never give up. One thing that, every time when I feel like there's another chapter in my life, currently 17, and it's always something like when I'm always starting a new chapter in life, getting back on track. I'm just saying that every time when I always start a new chapter in my life, there's always something bad going on. Just like back when I was in 2022, I lost my other great grandmother this year, and like in a few more days. The doctors say like my dad's side's grandmother will she will like be gone soon, and also my great grandfather is getting out having his started Alzheimer's, and it's kind of scary for myself because there's no promises in life anymore. There's no promise of good health. There's no promise of infinite time. But the only promise we can make to ourselves is that we will do our very best to the very end, to the day we die, and it's time for us to lead ourselves to the future that we know, that you and me know, that we are destined to be. No more time could be wasted anymore. This is it's deep, man. It's actually deep. I really hope that this can really not only inspire you, but to actually do something about your life right now. I'm just an ordinary person, just like you. And why a 17-year-old kid trying to do something about his life? Why can't you also do something about your life? I just feel so shameful for those people out there, just criticizing other people for starting self improvement, but for those, but they're just like still being the average person, still being that same person years ago. Life is not a natural. It's not natural. It's like, how can I say it? It's like life is. Everyone goes through many developments of life, but not often do people move on to that sort of stages of life. But not many people can move to the different stages of life because they're just stuck there. Their ego are the greatest enemy to stopping them from moving forward. And when I think about it, so what should I do? What should you do? Like currently, I sound so negative. So what is something that moves us forward? And I won't give you any like motivation, because there's no motivation whenever something bad happens. But it's more of keep moving forward no matter what happens, despite the circumstances. Celebrate when you can, but whenever you feel hardships, whenever you just feel like the road is tumbling down, all you do is to hold your head up high and to never give up. You gotta demonstrate the unwavering spirit in you. No more. There's no more promises in life, but except the promise you can give to yourself, which is to do your very best. That is the greatest sort of self-respect you can give to yourself. Not Netflix and chill, Not say, oh, I'm just gonna eat a little bit more and eat a little bit more junk food, and I'll give myself more sort of comfort. No, none of that. None of that anymore. Oh, I just watch it. I deserve Instagram break and just scroll on Reels for 15 minutes, but instead I just go for 50 minutes. 15 minutes, brother. You just wasted 15 minutes. 15 minutes of your life. 50. How dare you? And of course, you have to follow whatever I say. Take this into account of how you should improve, and because no one can pave this path for you. Not even your parents, not even your best friends, not even your teachers, not even the people that you love will pave the path for you in life, but only you. You are the only person that can actually change your current self. And that's just the beauty of that's the art of self-improvement. It is a beautiful journey, but every beautiful journey has its own hardships. But that is what makes the whole journey fruitful. Start being that leader for yourself and lead your family as well. Lead the people around you as well. It's time to lead your community. And it goes with that. What are you waiting for? What are you still waiting for? To go get after your work.